Thank you all for being here. It's amazing, the blue skies that we have now as we approach Japan. And as we gather here on August 6th, we wanted to pause to remember a moment that forever changed the course of history. That moment when we saw the capacity of the destruction of humanity. As our voyage brings us closer, let us reflect not only on that destructive capacity, but also on the human resilience to forgive, to rebuild, and to hope. We took our inspiration in beginning this project, its Global Harmony, from young Sadako, who folded 1,000 cranes in that hope of finding healing. It's a long-standing Japanese tradition, and she believed her diligence would help her heal. And here we are, 80 years later, healing and rebuilding. As we prepare for a moment of silence out on the bow, what I'd like to do, and I'm very thankful to our author, is share a poem that explains more in detail why we're here. Thank you, Marco, for these beautiful words. In silence, we remember. In the August sky, time gently stands still. A bell softly rings, a symbol of will. Through shadows of sorrow and hope yet to be, we remember Hiroshima as we cross land and sea. A flash in the sky, a silence so deep the world held its breath and began to weep. But from the ashes, a paper crane flew, a prayer for peace in skies of blue. Aboard the Odyssey, our ship that sails far, we carry the past like a guiding star. From every shore, from every face, we form a family that honors this place. Together we live, together we roam, this floating village we call our home, round and bound by respect, compassion, and grace. We stand united in time and space. Together we gather, our hearts open wide to hold the grief no longer denied, for voices lost, for tears long shed. We speak their names, we bow our head. No more destruction, no echo of war, only remembrance forevermore. Let the bell ring, let our hearts unite and carry on the flame of peace to light. Thank you. Thank you for those inspirational words. And as a reminder, this evening at 8:30 p.m., we will have a bit of history about Hiroshima, as we also share with you some excursions that we've planned in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. As we were planning, that's when we realized our last day at sea is the 80th anniversary of the bombing, 8:15 a.m. So please join us tonight, 8:30 p.m. right here. I do want to thank Don for his research and preparation, as well as Carolyn and Stephen for the work they've done in organizing the excursion. Cindy is our master crane gatherer. Ruth Ann has been faithful, the Global Harmony Committee, and I can't count the number of people that have shown up just to express their gratitude, their peace, and their hope. So thank you all. In a moment, we'll go ahead and proceed to the bow. There will be an announcement, again, inviting a moment of silence, after which we'll ring the bell. I remind you to silence your phones so that people can reflect deeply. And together, we'll remember. Together, will honor. Together, we stand for peace. Okay. Let's take a walk to the bow. We have time, so take your time. Thank you. All right.
80 years ago today was the terrible viewing of the Hiroshima bombings. At 8:15 this morning, just a few moments' time, will be the exact anniversary the bomb was dropped. If you would like to join me now, the ship will observe a moment's silence before we will then ring the bell at the bow of the ship on the exact anniversary of the bombing itself.
Together, we remember. Together, we honor. Together, we stand for peace. Thank you, everyone.